Real quick before we get started, we have something awesome we want to tell you about.
The celebrated Magic the Gathering artist Aaron Miller is hosting a Kickstarter right now featuring a lot of his iconic art, specifically Crom Luke Fitz Opist, on lots of Stitch playmats, including a whole bunch of other stuff.
That's right, not only is the art for Crom extended to fit the playmat's dimensions, but you can also get upgrades to include a foil gilded signature from Aaron or a gilded foil Crombat heading at the top of the playmat.
The Kickstarter also includes tokens that every Commander player needs, specifically cEDH players, and they're all designed by Aaron Miller as well.
This project is offering these limited edition items through August 21st, 2024, so make sure that you use the link in our description to enter Crombat today.
Shipping and handling is handled by Mythic Gaming Order today. Welcome to Play to Win, where we play to win. I'm Dylan.
And I'm Cam. This week, we're trying to figure out which Bloomburrow commander is best in cEDH, and we're using the cutest Dragon Shield sleeves to figure it out.
This video is brought to you in part by Dragon Shield. Use code PLAYTOWIN5 at the affiliate link down below for 5% off to help support the show.
And check us out on Patreon to support us directly and get awesome extra perks.
So we have me on the infamous Cruel Claw, infamous Reanimator. Cam is on Zinnia. Bird Bard goes hard. Tyler is on Flub's Turbo Fool, and Nate's on Helga. Move it, football head! Any pre-games?
I do. I have a gemstone coverage. Here's my luck counter. I'm gonna pitch this Summer Bloom.
I'll start us off. Draw card. Burning Catacombs. Crack. Go to 39. I'll find Badlands. Cast Soul Ring. I'll cast a Lotus Petal. A red. A Jessica's Will targeting Nate in the mana mode.
Nice.
Switch. Yep. It's really not the best in the world, but with that 7 mana, I'll leave 3 floating and cast the 1 ring. I mean, that's good. That's
really
good.
Yeah.
Did you just say it's not the best in the world when you cast a turn 1 Soul Ring into the 1 ring?
Yeah. It's not the best in the world.
So funny.
Okay.
Still stands by too. It's not the best in the world. It could have been better.
Mind break check.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, it's exiled. That's it for me. I'll pass turn. See, not good at all. Now I have nothing to fucking do. I waste that 3 extra mana. The 2 cards in my hand are not relevant at all anymore. This sucks for me. It was not the best in the world.
Turn 1 ring turns out is bad.
I will get a draw. Mana Confluence as my land, Mana Crypt as my first spell for turn, and then lose a life to 39 for Heuristic Study as my second spell for the game. I'm so excited. I will pass.
I will draw for turn, play a Windswept Heath. I will crack it right away. I'm gonna find a trap. Cast a Chromox.
May I draw?
You may.
Got it.
I'm gonna pitch this Brain Freeze. I will pay 3 and cast Flubs.
I get another trigger.
You sure do. You may have it.
Thank you.
I will pass the turn.
I will draw, play Windswept Heath, go to 39, tracking for Tropical Island, Mystic Remorse.
I get a draw?
Yeah, and pass turn.
Typical cEDH game too. Like turn 1, the 1 ring, which was Mindbreak Traps. Also turn 1 Heuristic Study. Also turn 1 Commander. Also turn 1 Mystic Remora.
Yeah, and it's great for all of us except for you, unfortunately.
And the viewer, if you were expecting a longer video, because you probably have seen how long this one is already.
Ooh.
You probably know how long this video is now. Untap, upkeep. Draw card. That'll be an Urza Saga, get a counter, and I will pass the turn. I do want to reveal a secret right here. I put Chromox to the bottom of my library as my mulligan to 6. I should have put the Lotus Petal underneath and pitched the Lightning Bolt that was in my hand to the Chromox. I was like, I'm already dumping my whole hand. I want to keep like at least one piece of interaction, but I should have done that so that I could have guaranteed to have the Cruel Claw be able to cast now on turn 2.
I would have done the same thing as you, though.
I'm just like, I'm already losing my whole hand. I should keep this one singular piece of interaction I have, but
You thought you were going to have a turn 1 ring, which was obviously going to draw you into the mana that you needed to get out of this.
right, yeah. But looking back, I think it might have been better to just say, fuck it. My commander has card advantage to it. Like, focus on that rather than the 1 card in my hand.
My turn. Odds I take damage for my Crypt. We got an even. I will draw for turn. Hollowed Fountain as my land.
I didn't play a Hollowed Fountain. I played a Flooded Strand. I still don't know how to read.
Yeah, I'll give you 1. Here's Talisman of Progress.
Draw.
Everyone gave them to me, so I figured except you, Dylan. I guess that makes sense why you're booing all of a sudden.
Not fair to me. Not fair.
I will crack my fetch land, and I will go get a Volcanic Island. Dash Ragavan. It's coming at Nate. I'm declaring who I think is the threat right now. I'm attacking Nate.
Is that a joke?
Well, Flubs can't
Who
win.
else would it be?
Flubs
do you
can't
mean?
win.
The
through
only
Heuristic
black
Study.
player?
Dude's not playing Ad Nauseum.
You don't play Ad Nauseam?
No, I'm not, because I'm playing 1,000 other things that deal damage.
I guess.
I have a little bit of an advantage because I put all the decks together, so I know what everyone's playing.
Yeah, I'm actually not playing Ad Nauseam. I'm on Hoarding Broodlord line, which means I'm on Peer into the Abyss, and I'm also trying out a bunch of the modal DFCs, the lands that are spells on the other half.
Pinnacle Monk and like these other 5 mana spells.
Yeah, I'm trying them out. I'm playing a Bolus's Citadel, so I kind of feel like I would rather hit a 4 mana spell that can do something over a second land if I go into the Bolus's Citadel route. So I'm trying find it out. I do still use my life total. You still probably should have attacked me. Just not for ad nauseam.
I remembered the ad nause. I forgot the Bolus of Citadel.
Yep, nice. Hope you needed that.
I did.
Ragavan's basically Wasteland.
Go to my end step and have Ragavan come back.
I got scared. I thought you meant onto the field. I was like, how?
I thought this was a little pimp.
I'm passing.
Untap. I will draw for turn. I'm gonna cast the Walking Ballista for X equals 0.
May I draw a card?
You may.
Great.
Flub's trigger. I will discard this Earthcraft. Ballista dice. I will cast a Desperate Ritual.
May I draw?
May I draw?
Yep. Flub's trigger. I'll draw a card. This resolves. I'll make 3 red. Cast this Mox Diamond. Flub's trigger.
We have triggers too.
Yeah, you may draw.
Okay.
Draw. Alright.
Didn't draw land.
Did not draw land. Pay 1 blue and cast a Careful Study.
We get draws?
I'll draw for flubs. I'll draw 2, discard 2. Discard an Eldritch Revolution and a Neoform. I'm gonna play my first land for turn, Arid Mesa. Flubs trigger. I will draw a card. Cast a Rograk.
Nice. May I draw?
You sure may. Flubs trigger. Draw. Cast a Lionside Diamond.
We each get draws again.
Go for it.
Well, there's certainly no way I'm winning this game. If it wasn't already very clear.
You had an explosive play that got Mind Break trapped, and then your opponent decided to draw both of your opponent's 50,000 cards.
Yeah. It's like the tournament player's nightmare game. Yeah, really.
I'm gonna use my 3 floating red to cast a Squee the Immortal.
Guess what? I get a draw.
I have a Flubs trigger on the stack. I'm trying to decide if I respond to my own Flubs trigger here.
With LED crack?
Yeah, because like at this point, if I can get into Food Chain, I'm golden, but only if I don't have to discard it to Lionside Diamond. You see what I mean? So I think because I have an untapped fetch, maybe there's a world in which I crack it for green right now. I'm gonna do that.
Do it, yeah.
All right, I'm gonna crack LED for green with the Flubs trigger on the stack. So I will draw for Flubs. Oh. Uh-oh. I'm gonna play a Command Tower. I have another Flubs trigger. Well, that was that. All right, great job, everyone. We drew another land.
Yeah, Flubs is play land and not when a land comes into play, right? So like fetching doesn't help
Yeah.
you.
All right, I'll pass the turn. Good game, everyone.
Untap. Upkeep. Fish dies. Draw. Exotic Orchard is my land for turn. Cast Noble Hierarch.
May I draw?
You may.
Thank you. Get a draw.
I will move to my end step. I have to discard Idyllic Tutor and Neoform. I'll pass.
Go to my turn. Untap, upkeep, draw card. Urza Saga goes to mode 2. I have not found a second colored source. Play this Gemstone Caverns as my land for turn and pass the turn.
All right. Ramp spell time. Let's pay 2 mana, losing a life to 37. Cast a Born Upon the Wind.
Uh-oh.
I will get a draw. I will cast Chrome Mox at instant speed, pitching Ragavan underneath it. Soul Ring. That's all I can do. Let's go to my turn. Get a Crypt trigger. Odds I take damage. It's a 2. Let's get a draw for turn. Marsh Flats as my land. Crack Marsh Flats going down to 36. Find Tundra. I will pay 3 mana for an Intuition.
Who are you targeting?
I'm targeting you, Tyler, who I know has a land in their hand. I have Savine's Reclamation, Underworld Breach, and LED. Which one would you like me to have, Tyler?
The LED.
LED, I will cast. Exile Simian Spirit Guide for a red mana. Flashback Savine's Reclamation, with my first target being Underworld Breach.
I'm going to Flusterstorm.
I'm good to draw?
Yep.
But for 4 total Flusterstorm. So that means that Active Negation on one of the copies.
Sure. Nice.
Nice. So now I only have to pay 3.
That sounds right.
Cracking LED for 3 blue and paying with it that way.
Sure.
Cool. Any other responses to Savine's Reclamation targeting Underworld Breach?
Your left total is 36?
35.
35. Yeah.
Does that change anything, knowing that?
No. If your left total was at 3, it would change something, but
Okay.
doesn't in this particular situation, so I'll pass.
Here it comes. I get a second target, which I'm pretty sure now can be just LED. So I'll get LED back. Then I'll crack LED for 3 blue, and I will cast Intuition out of my graveyard, exiling 3 lands, and I will target Tyler again. Tyler, it's going to be Brain Freeze, Gamble, and Silence as my 3 cards.
Oh, I don't give a shit. Can someone else think about it? I'm looking at Yarn.
Brain freeze. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, okay.
So I'll be able to Brain Freeze myself, milling over my whole library, escaping Lion's Eye, Diamond, and Brain Freeze until I mill out enough and storm up myself so that I can mill all of you out then with the same loop as well.
Lightning bolt myself in response.
I will Passive Negation back.
You have to pay 2 packs on your upkeep.
Ristic Study really good. Intuition also really good. We didn't get to see the Bloomburrow commanders do a ton, but Flubs did some things.
Yeah, we got to see Flub's trigger, but unfortunately, I don't know if we found out the best commander from Bloomburrow.
I do think that these commanders are pretty sweet, so if you'd like to see any of these commanders more, let us know down below. I'd love to get them into future games, just see if we can get them to do some stuff.
Yeah, so whatever your favorite is, let us know, and we'll bring it back on the channel.
Thanks so much for watching. If you'd like to support us directly, you can do so on Patreon, like our $100 patrons.
ST Phillip, Old and Grumpy, Gecko21, Caleb Ritchie, Zach Hartley, Kajo Alec, Sean in the Ice, Mark Cirillo, SoCal Acura, Stormageddon, Luke Cook, Demon of Rosgrees, Peter Stewart, Cornell Wild, Uncle Butts, Nick Foles, Godo9, Kawaja A. Hamid, Lauren Connell, and Baby G-Bus.
If you'd like to pick up any of our merch, you can do that at playtowinmtg.com.
Huge shout out to Dragon Show for supporting the show. Use our code PLAYTOWIN5 at our affiliate link for 5% off.
If you'd like to follow us on TikTok, Twitter, and Instagram, you can do that.
Thank you so much for watching.
See you next time.
We talk about our $50 patrons.
They are Orange Man,
Mystic Muffin Man,
Nick Zaxby,
Jacob Bauer,
Reactive,
Tyler Watson,
Ryan Barrington,
Zachary Coulson,
Tyler H,
X Power the Tree X,
Ballcraft,
Driving Crooner,
Jabaha,
Mace BH,
Dalton Poti,
Obolos,
Justin,
Man Solo,
Jacob Depp,
Jacob, Yarn Wildfang,
Yad, Thomas Williams,
and David Nelson.
That was good. That was good. That was good.
All right, Jill, I'm gonna try to keep you horizontal.